So how was it?
I have applied for the
Mhm.
Adobe's role.
Okay. So basic. All right. Ready? One, two, three. Start. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm back with one more video, and today we have one of my friend and also a good human being, Chandana, with us. She'll be giving a complete talk regarding Adobe hiring procedure, and additional to that, she'll be giving a talk regarding how she got into Adobe company. And without wasting much time, let's start to talk with Chandana. Hi Chandana, how are you?
Hi, Akshay. I'm good. How about you?
We are doing great, Chandana. So, firstly, congrats, Chandana, for being selected at Adobe.
Thank you, Akshay.
So, nothing, Chandana. We'll without wasting much time, we'll jump to our talk. So, just give a small insight regarding company, like how was it hiring procedure and what are the procedure you followed to get into the company. Just give a small insight to audience. Over to you.
Okay, yeah, I have actually come across an role which is open in
Okay.
Adobe, and I
Mm-hmm.
have applied for that.
Okay.
Like my resume, I have got a mail saying that my resume got shortlisted,
Shortlisted. Mhm.
and within the week of that mail, I have got a link
Okay.
for my email ID, like say for the first round of
Mhm.
hiring procedure.
Okay. Mhm.
It was of the first round consisted of like 27 questions,
Okay. Mhm.
wherein two coding questions, and there was one SQL query,
Mhm.
and the
Okay.
rest were aptitude
Happy to.
questions.
Okay.
Yeah,
So there were no coding question, Chandana, in assessment one.
there were two coding questions,
Okay. So
two
how was
coding questions, and one SQL query,
mm-hmm.
and the rest were the aptitude part.
aptitude part? So how was the difficulty level of the coding part basically? How was it?
Okay, like one coding question was of medium, and the other coding question level would be hard.
Hard. So were there any data structure based questions, Chandana?
No, Akshay. It was
No.
like scenario based questions
Scenario
itself.
based.
They'll be giving a scenario and we have to write code for that.
Okay. I mean like basically like object oriented coding basically.
Yeah,
Scenario based in the sense.
yeah. But also it is hard itself to write.
Got it. So person with knowledge regarding I mean like out of five, if a person having knowledge regarding the data structures and the basic knowledge, he can solve it
Yeah.
basically.
We
Chalo.
have to be habituated to writing logics,
Hmm.
then we can write.
Great. So, like you mentioned regarding you applied, it's off-campus hiring, right? So, where did you apply?
Yeah.
Like, what is the website? Is it a company organization website or like which platform was it?
I have applied through Naukri.
Naukri.com. Okay.
Yeah.
So, okay, you said your resume got shortlisted and you got a link for
Yeah.
test and all.
Yeah.
And after assessment, what was it? Is it a TR? Is it a HR? Like, how is the procedure?
Yeah, there were like three rounds.
Mhm.
After the first round, like around after 1 week of the first round, I have got the result saying like you have. It's just in 2 to 3, 4 days itself.
Okay.
Have got the mail saying that you have cleared the round.
Mhm.
You will be soon having the next round.
Next round.
Like
Okay.
after the 3 days of the 3 to 5 days of the result,
Mhm.
I have got a mail again for the technical round.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how was the technical round basically? How was your technical round?
Yeah, it was like they asked it firstly, first of all, they asked it, the interviewer asked me like what are the programming languages, what is the skill set of mine,
Mm-hmm.
and then I have told like programming languages what I know.
Okay.
He
Mm-hmm.
asked me about my projects.
Okay.
So like if I say Python,
Mm-hmm.
he'll ask me questions on Python if I
Python.
did project in Python
Python.
only,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
or else he'll not ask me questions on Python. If I say Java, he'll ask me like questions on Java if I did a project on Java only. So
Super.
like the
Mm.
questions were completely around project. That's
Project.
all. There were
Okay.
nothing more. Like they didn't ask anything on OOPS,
Mm-hmm.
on data
Okay.
structures, on anything. They didn't ask anything
Okay. Mm-hmm.
on any other programming languages.
Okay. So basically, like if you're looking into the conclusion of what you said until now, what you introduced to the people, I mean, panelists based up on that only they ask the question.
Yeah, yeah.
And additional to the programming language, they also highlighted regarding its projects. Correct?
They asked only about project.
Only projects. Got it.
Except project, no questions were there.
Got it. So, what was your project, Chandana? Basically, is it academic
Like
project or it's non-academic project? How was it?
yeah, one was academic project and the other one was internship
Internship.
project.
Okay. Mhm.
Yeah.
So that's it. After that, no additional questions, nothing. No
No,
situation-based
nothing,
questions, nothing.
nothing was there.
Sure. So what was the time taken to get the TR results, Chandana?
Exactly 1 hour.
Exactly. Okay, on the same day you got the result.
Yeah, on the same day, within 1 hour, I have got the result saying I have cleared that round
Okay.
and I have another round in the evening.
Acha. So
Yeah, and the evening round was again both a technical round and managerial round, they have
okay.
told.
Okay.
But the questions were like only situation based questions, wherein, like, suppose you have around 50,000 landlines in Bangalore.
Okay.
How many landlines you need in Delhi to connect all this? They have asked.
Okay. So sorry to bother you. Like, how was your response to that question?
I have told, like, it is depending. It depends on the number of people staying in the Delhi.
Okay. I mean, like, based upon the population, you.
Yeah. See, if there is only one person, we may have like 10, 20 landlines, but like they'll connect through only
Yeah.
one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
To Bangalore. So that way, that one, and the other one based on speed, distance, time. They
Okay.
just tell you like you have to travel this much distance in this much time.
Okay.
And same with the speed. What speed you have to travel.
Oh, okay. I guess like they ask a question based upon the aptitude as well as the distance based with situation based question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it. So
Also certifications I
certificate.
have, and what are the extracurricular activities I have.
Okay, what you have, Chandana? I'm just curious to know about that. Any like what I just wanted to know like what you mentioned regarding the extra curriculum.
Like I mentioned, my school extracurricular activities. That's all.
Okay.
Like games or
Mhm.
any intra-school competitions I had won, and the Pratibha award I had
Mhm.
won from
Mhm.
state government. I mentioned all those things.
Got it. Got it. So if you're looking into the procedure, first was the assessment, second was just the TR, third was the managerial and HR.
Yeah.
Correct?
Third was managerial and TR actually.
Acha, no HR and all.
There was one more telephonic round.
Telephonic. Okay. So
Yeah.
how was the telephonic thing? I guess this is the
Like,
last round. I guess telephonic thing.
yeah. In telephonic round, it's nothing but like they'll ask what I'm doing currently. They
Mhm.
ask me what I'm doing currently,
Okay.
and they asked me like, will I accept Adobe's offer? I told
Okay.
yes, and they
Okay.
were like, I'll release offer letter within 1 hour.
Okay. Got it. So that
Within 12 o'clock.
so I
Accepted that.
so I guess like within one week of time, the whole procedure was completed. Hiring procedure was
Yeah,
completed.
it was around 10 days.
10 days.
Exactly 10 days.
Acha,
Yeah.
acha. Got it. So yeah, Chandana, like we have looked into its hiring procedure and all. We look into its role and responsibility, the CTC and all. So what is the role, Chandana, basically?
Associate technical consultant.
Okay, like, what you will be doing basically? Any idea on that? I mean, your responsibility.
I'll be involved in developing like solutions to
Mhm.
business problems,
Okay.
and I'll be given particular domains. Actually, they
Mhm.
asked me for domains which I'm good in,
Mhm. Okay.
like Java, Python, mobile
Mhm.
applications, C,
Okay.
C++,
Okay.
and like they asked me to rate my
Okay.
capacity in those
Okay.
domains.
Got it. So any talk on CTC, Chandana?
It is around 10 lakh 71,000 actually.
Okay.
1 lakh is joining bonus
Mm-hmm.
again,
Okay.
and it is 10% variable pay.
Okay. To the base package, 10% is the variable.
Yeah.
So got it. So any bond, Chandana, any service agreement thing of any?
No bond actually, but like the joining bonus, they'll be giving 1 lakh.
Mm-hmm.
If I drop within
Mm-hmm.
1 year,
Okay.
within 12 months, they'll
Mm-hmm.
take the joining bonus back.
Okay.
That's all.
Got it. So, so Chandana, I just wanted to ask any, they were providing any internship or anything?
No, no internship, nothing.
So I guess after,
Just direct joining.
yeah, after completely joining to the company, they will be giving some employment training kind of basically.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
Okay. So got it, Chandana, got it. I guess we are done with its hiring procedure. We look into its role and responsibility. Last but not the least, any suggestion to audience, Chandana?
Like not only learning of programming languages is enough, it's better to have practical experience. From my experience of interviews, this is where I have got my project used actually.
Yeah.
Here, if at all I was not having any project over there, I would not have got hired actually.
Agreed.
So
Agreed.
only mere learning is never enough. It's
Hmm.
better to have a practical experience in that language.
Agreed. So yeah, guys, as Chandana was mentioning, okay, if you are good at technical stuff, if you're good at theoretical knowledge, it's totally fine. But take it as a suggestion, take it as a friendly suggestion. If possible, just try to do some real world projects so that they will be a plus point to your resume, as well as it will give us some weight to yourself. And that was thing what has happened with the Chandana. So they were completely focused on her project. So that was the thing which made her to different from the crowd. And yeah, I guess everything has been covered. So Chandana, anything you want to add to the point to our audience? Anything? Everything has been,
That's all, Akshay.
yeah,
Like it's better to have
yeah,
practical experience in
practical
that
thing.
process.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, just if possible, if you want to do any experiment, just do some real world based experiments. So that's what she was trying to say. And yeah, guys, everything has been covered from my end. I guess same thing from the Chandana. And yeah, guys, this is all about today's talk. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, hit the bell icon and subscribe. And if you're not yet joined our Telegram community, link has been put in the description. And if you want to be friend with me, Instagram link has been put in the description. Just ping me, surely I'll be respond to that thing. And guys, if you have any kind of doubt with respect to any company, just comment it down in the YouTube comment section. I will be answering them in the no time. And Chana, thank you for joining us and giving your valuable inputs to audience.
Thank you, Akshay.
And yeah, guys, that's it for today's talk. See you in the next video. Take care. Bye.